Hey guys, it's Nexus again, how you going? This is the finally long-awaited part 2 of my how to build the Halo 4 Forge space station. Yes, this is Impact on Halo 4 Forge, and I didn't finish off a few bits last time, but I've basically gone through the map. I've sort of added up all the windows and doors, and I've added these extra bits in the middle. I think they do look quite nice. It's actually a physical 3D map of the map itself. It looks quite cool, and if you go into the settings, you can actually change the colours of them as well. You can make them red, green, yellow, purple, all the teams that you can have as well. So I'm just going to go through my sort of quick base. But the best thing that I find on Impact, these pieces are so big, but then they don't cost that much either. So you can literally make a huge base, and even with tons of stuff inside this base, I still had half of my money left to spend on weapons and vehicles and anything I wanted. Now here I'm going to go to how I made the bridge and how I'm going to make the anti-gravity zone outside. Here I just used the magnet option as usual and just started making a few bridge bits. Now what I wanted it was that the space station had lost power but it hadn't lost gravity. So as soon as you get outside, you know, we jump in the air and gravity's all going mad. But then as soon as you get inside, you sort of just normal jump in, normal Halo high. Now I put these two barriers in here because this is going to be the walkway for my trait zone and my non-gravity. With the trait zone you can place them anywhere on the map, and here I'm just making it the shape I want, so that's the width and everything. And I make it more or less the size of the map. And now I just do a few tests on what I set it as, and I set the gravity as I think 50% on the gravity, so people would jump higher and they'd be travelling through the air for longer, and you'd basically feel like you're in space. So I'll just show you here the difference. So I'm inside now, normal Halo jump, you just jump in normally, nothing really different. But then as soon as I go through the shield door, there you go, you've got the gravity, and the trait zone fixes it quite nicely, and I can run and jump just like I'm in space, just like on the space missions in the campaign itself. And now, an exclusive bit, this is live now, so I'm actually playing this live as I'm talking. I was just talking over the last video. I'm going to show you now how to do the trait zone. Most people aren't too sure about the trait zones, because usually when you put them down, you can go onto the properties and the settings, but you can't really change any of the settings themselves on the trait zone. For example, on this it comes up with, if it's phased, what channel it's on, and the channel at the minute that I'm going to concentrate on is channel Alpha, and we need to remember that name. There's only 4, there's Alpha, Bravo, Charlie and Delta. There's only 4 channels that it can be on. I go through it, I'm going to press Y, X and B. All these come up with all these different things and how big it is and what team it is and all this different stuff. And now the thing that you need to do with the trait zones is go to the settings menu. So press start on your controller and you go down to trait zone properties. Now our trait zone was trait zone Alpha, and you can put 4 on the map. So we go to trait zone Alpha, and if you want to change the gravity you go down to movement. If you click on movement, here you see I've changed the player gravity to 50, and you can do the same with appearance. You can have it where you're permanently active camo, where you've got a bit, and loads of different things. So that's how you change it. As soon as you put a trait zone down, change the trait zone channel to one you'll remember, like Alpha or Bravo. Then when you go into the settings of the actual game, so the pause menu, it will be under trait zone properties, and then it will be under the name that you selected your trait zone to be. Now here I'm just going to show you, this is 50% gravity. So it's sort of your usual gravity. You jump quite high and you can go quite high. And then this is normal gravity, so this is just 100%, normal. And just to give you peace of mind, I'm going to go and show you the different types of gravity, because it goes up in 50s. So you can have 0%, 50%, 100%, 150% and 200%. And I'm going to go in and sort of show you the differences between these different percentages of gravity, so you can have better peace of mind. Now just changed the trait zone to Bravo, so then everything set on zone Alpha is the same. Now I'll go to movement and let's put it to. Oh no, actually you can have 75%. Yeah, let's put it on 100%. So this is 50% more than what it just was then. And I'll show you the gravity now. It's not that you can jump higher the bigger the percentage, it's the lower you can jump. So think of 100% gravity, it's pulling you down more so you can't jump as high. So that didn't really show much there, so let's put it to 200% gravity. This is the highest gravity that you can do. And as you see, I can barely jump at all. I can still move fast and sprint, but I can barely jump at all, and that's at 200%. Now if I go back to here and go to the channel, I'll just change it back to alpha, and then it will be back as my settings on 50% like it was. I'll just go in here, and there we go, it's back to normal at 50%. So things you need to remember: once you put trait zone down, go into the pause menu, go to trait zone settings, select if it was Alpha, Bravo, Charlie or Delta, and then you can change everything from there. Now I'm going to show you around the base, because I have added a few more things that I didn't really need to make a video on, because these things you can add anywhere. I use the Dominion game type is available on all maps, and they have great items for you to put in your bases. They have they have loads of lights, they have wires, computer screens, tons of cool stuff that you can put. And I really like the sandbag walls, and here they are. These are the terminal cases you can get from the Dominion game type. And I love the Dominion game type and the pieces. They look really cool. You know, they proper look like Halo computers and objects that you can put down. Now, most of you would think that it would be in, objects or explosives or something, but it's not. It's an item selection of its own. So if you go all the way down to the bottom on your normal menu, you go to the Dominion. And on Dominion, if you go on to, I think, decorative, it comes up with tons of different things. You can have ammo cases, terminal cases, lights. You can have wires, all different lengths. I think there's about 5 different wires you can have. And they have the magnet option as well, so you can connect them all together. And I just like putting them round, because to my eyes, it makes it look like Spartan Ops. If you have a look round in Spartan Ops, those terminal cases are ammo cases in the missions. But unfortunately, they don't work as ammo cases in Forge. And then here as well, I put a base terminal, which looks good as it is. It's got all the computer bits on it. And I sort of go around the base, and I'll show you what I've put. I haven't quite completed it yet, and there's a few more bits I want to add, but I'll create another video when I've done that. There's loads of computers you can add, and I've just gone around the base and made it look like my own. I wanted this base to be not a base that's going to be under attack, but a base that it's a military base and it's an outpost. So and it's all lost power, and there are barricades and all different things around the map, and computer screens and all crates and different things. In the next episode that I'll show you how to I can make ammo crates out of these big crates here that have weapons on them, and I'll show you how to do a few other things as well that I think really do make the map look nice and almost make it look real. Because here, yes, I have bits of electronics, but with the wires you can make it look like they're all connected together, and it really does make it look a good map. Now here I've got my sort of space station bit. I put loads of big monitors and other computers and a few chairs and that, and they're all off the Dominion game type. But the thing I like is these doors here that are half open. It really makes it look like the station has lost power, was just about to shut down, close all the doors, but then obviously didn't have enough power to continue. Now the best thing that I find in Impact with Forge is you can put loads of these pieces down, and even with all these objects in this base, I've not even used half my money up. I think I've only used about $4,000 in the money you get to spend out of 10,000 to spend on anything you want. I'll say here we go, another quick look. But the best thing is, with this space station, you don't have to copy this design. You can make any design you want. You can have a massive long thin one. You can have one where it's got 4 different corridors going off. You can have them going up and down. You can have them as big or as small as you like. And I like making these, and I think the more you get to know them on Forge and the easier they are to create, These are great for things like machinimas and any little videos you want to make, because you can make a proper looking space station, and the Dominion game type things help make that as well. I hope you liked this video, so subscribe and give it a like, and give me a comment if got any comments, if you want to know where it is, or anything else you want to do on it. So thanks for watching this video, and on the 11th of November I'll have brand new Halo the Master Chief Collection videos up. I'll be doing campaign, map reviews, Forge, terminal videos, anything and everything you want. Halo 4 Forge will be back, but this time it will be Halo Forge in the Master Chief Collection, and I know not everyone can get it, so I will still be doing it on Halo 4. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.